Hey, what's going on, guys? Mitch Austin here from Austin's Workshop, and in today's video I am making Gastly as a Halloween decoration. Now, for any of you that's curious, because I did not know this for a long time, but Gastly is quite large than I anticipated. For years I thought, because Gastly is a 3-stage evolution, and most 3-stage evolution Pokemon are usually about a foot or two when they're base form, Gastly is 4 feet tall, over 4 feet. And some of you probably wonder, why are you making such a large Halloween decoration? Well, I love to go big or go home. And I could make a small little itty bitty Gastly, but I want to make something big and show off for Halloween. I had to do a lot of redesigning with Gastly. So originally I was going to print Gastly in a big solid ball. Unfortunately, that was going to be very cost efficient, so I decided to just pretty much print Gastly as giant rings, pretty much making a giant frame, and then taking black saran wrap or plastic wrap, and then wrap its body in plastic just to give it that look. And I'm also thinking about putting a smoke machine on the inside to give it that purple gas effect that Gastly has. I think I should have plenty of time. Today, I believe, is September 25th, so I got literally an entire month. I got 5-6 different printers, so I should have no trouble printing this as long as nothing fails. So let's get printing and see how well Gastly comes out. All right, so I want to show you guys my thought process on how I'm going to connect Gastly together. So originally, what I was doing for Gastly, when I was going to print it as a whole, I printed off, I sliced them all up with holes and pegs on certain parts, so that way I could easily put them together and easily take them apart for storage purposes at the end of the year, or at the end of Halloween. The thing that I didn't anticipate, I've had trouble with this for a long time, is sizing the holes and the pegs to fit snug together. They fit together, there's no issue with that, but it is a little bit loose, and I don't know if I don't really want to solder a lot of pieces together. So I'm curious I'm worried about how well it'll stay together just like this if I make a giant ball. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is, as you can see right here, I've taped a few of these pieces together, and they're pretty snug together. It feels very strong. So if I do a solid wrap around, it should be fine. And then with the parts where they have no pegs, I'm going to probably glue or solder those parts together, and we'll see how that works. I'm not too worried about sanding the parts or a lot of like seeing the tapes and stuff, because like I said, I'm going to put plastic wrap around this, so you're not going to see really any of the frame at all. So the quality of the frame, as long as it's strong, that's all I really care about. So we're going to try this method, taping the parts together, gluing parts together. We'll see how that works. We got a lot more printing to do, so let's see how it goes. All right, so we had our first catastrophe. We started trying to print the mouth over here, and we must have had a clog happen. I was nervous the whole time of printing because I've just been printing on this one printer, but I wanted to start printing on multiple printers just to try to save some time and have things ready with plenty of time to spare for Halloween. But hopefully it's an easy fix, and I can just unclog the nozzle and get everything up and running again. So hopefully we don't have too much, because I have enough filament. That's not the issue. I have plenty of other filament besides black, but I was really hoping to just have this all done in the same type of filament, in the same color. But if I have to, I think I'll have no issue printing in a different color. But hopefully we don't have any more issues. So we've been doing pretty good, guys. We got a lot of parts almost completed. I just found out that I have one more casualty that happened, clogged print. Pretty much almost done. Just got a few more parts to do. Thankfully, I have 2 full rolls of filament left. Should have plenty, with plenty of time to finish before Halloween. But yeah, so we're looking good. Hopefully, I can get this set up. Today is October 9th, so I'm hoping to finish printing in about a week. Fingers crossed that nothing else major happens. I worked there a little too hard, guys. My CR10's hotbed is no longer keeping its temperature, so I just played around with it. I took a bed off of one of my other printers that I'm not using just to see if it was the board, if it was a wiring or the circuit boards, but the hot end is being retired. It's down here right now, so I gotta go order a new one, but I got prints going on my other printers. I think that's what happens when you print on one printer for probably almost a month straight. So hopefully we still got time. We got plenty of time. I only got a few more parts left to do, but let's get her done. Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but I just wanted to say I have 2 more parts to print for Gastly. I feel like I've been printing non-stop for an entire month to get everything done, but I am down to the last 2 parts. I really wanted to show you guys the part of it together, but because it's so large, I feel like the only way I can put it together is outside, because Gastly's 4 feet and he's no way gonna be able to fit through my door. So once all the parts are done by tomorrow, I'm looking to finally assemble them together and show you guys a completed Gastly. So if you guys want to see what he looks like, be sure to stay tuned and we'll see how he looks. All right, so that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. So taping was working a little bit, but because it's got some weight to it and I'm not taping it as tightly as I physically can, it's falling apart. So I really don't want to scrap my entire project because I've spent a month printing. So I think I came up with a solution. So what I'm doing now is I am still using duct tape, but I am adding some foam boards right here on the weaker sections there. I'm also hot gluing the pieces as well. I really wanted to try to avoid permanently bonding a lot of the pieces together, mainly because, one, I want to be able to take it in and out of the doorways, as well as potentially being able to store this. But I have put so much work, this thing has given me so much hassle, I'm letting future Mitchell deal with storage. So I think so far it's working. We're going to continue using the hot glue and foam boards, and hopefully we can get it all together and we'll see how sturdy it is. We got 9 or 10 more days, so hopefully we pull through. Hey guys, this is a video I really didn't want to do. I was trying to avoid it at all costs, but I have to admit defeat. My Gastly Life Size is not going to turn out the way I wanted it to. It's honestly being together with glue, duct tape, and a prayer at this point. Everything that I've thought about doing, I don't know if it's, I can't see a way where this is going to turn out completed and looking somewhat decent. So I unfortunately think I'm going to have to scrap this project. If I had designed it the original way I wanted to, it probably would have worked out, but
it's not going to work out this time.
So you guys probably thought that was the end of the video, right? Well, I'll be honest, I thought it was for myself as well. But I found a saving grace that saved this project. Let's take a look. Cleaning out the back room for my wife, I happened to find this old Voltor project that I abandoned a long time ago. I re-taped him up, and I'm going to use him for Gastly. He's going to be dressing up as Gastly for Halloween this year. He is a little bit smaller than Gastly. Voltorb is 1'8" versus Gastly at 4'3". But hey, you know what? I'm not going to complain. This guy just saved my project, so let's see what we're going to do. All right, took a little elbow grease here. I had an old flagpole here that I'm hanging Gastly on. He's tied off with a 90-pound rope, which I think is good that I got because he is very heavy than I anticipated with the filament and the lights and the fog machine, but he's looking pretty good. So hopefully tonight when I get the lights on in the fog machine, he'll look even better, so stay tuned. All right, guys, we have the lights on inside. Now it's time to see how the fog machine works. If it'll work. Takes a minute usually. We'll give it a few minutes. All right, take two. 3, 2, 1. And no fog yet. All right, this is attempt number 3. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wonder if the remote's not even. All right, there we go. I got it. I couldn't get the thing to go, but I hear it pumping now. Apparently, the filament was. You can't see it on camera, but can you see? It is coming out. There we go. We see it in that light. It is working. Just not. Oh, there we go. Now it's building up. All right. Well, it was an attempt. Not working as well, but it's something. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for everyone that believed in me that I could finish Gastly. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to, but I think it came out really well. If you guys want to see more videos like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you have ideas for projects you'd like to see on this channel, be sure to comment below what projects you'd like to see. And don't forget, guys, if you have a crazy idea and a crazy way to make it happen, don't let people tell your ideas are stupid if they work, and don't ever give up on your dreams, guys, because you can make them happen. See you guys next time.